your profession, it changed the way that you do things. But we first need to look at what are some of the changes that have happened in the 2020s as we move to the 2030s. As we move in this decade of disruption, we're going to see even more changes happening all around us. Apart from what's happening geopolitically, we also have to think about what's happening environmentally, or also about what's happening technologically and sociologically. This is a fast-changing world. I'm just going to highlight some of the things and some of the changes that we've seen take place. The first one is this one, the 100-year life. There's actually a book called The 100-Year Life that you can read, which actually looks at what has happened in our world today. More and more people are going to reach their 100th birthday than ever before. And so the reality is that in this room, some of you are going to reach not only your 100th birthday, but your 110th birthday. So look at the people around you at your table, that might be you, okay? Maybe even your 115th birthday. I love this because especially that picture on the side. I think what happened with this lady, she had stopped smoking in her younger age, and when she turned 100, she's like, stuff it, give me the cigarette. Now, I'm not promoting that, okay? It was good for her to stop smoking. But as we think about this, the reality is that the world is, more and more people are going to reach their 100th birthday. Let me see a show of hands. How many of you, as I'm going to start low and I'm going to go up, okay? So any number that applies to you, you raise your hand. How many of you would like to reach your 85th birthday? 85. If that applies to you, raise your hand. Okay, quite a lot of people. That's more than the average, okay? That's been more than the average up until now, and that's already changing. So more and more people are actually going way past 85, as we've seen, and so 85 is no longer sort of like this huge thing. It used to be around 76 was the average, and women, interestingly, live longer than men. Actually, married women live longer than men. Now, consequently, married men live the shortest. Now, I don't know if there's any correlation, but so it's been very, very interesting. So, okay, so 85, let's go to 95. Let's put another 10 years. 95, let me see a show of hands now. Who's going for 95? This side is very worried, but this side, this is a party size. Like 95, yeah, we're going. Okay, 95. Okay, I saw a fewer hands. Let's go with the round number, 100. Let's see a show of hands. For 100? That's still, yeah, there's one on that side, yes. 110. There was a lady who ran a marathon at 103. Did you hear? 103. I mean, she wasn't very fast, but she was going. She finished it, okay? 103. So we've got 110ers. Let's see 110ers. Come on, let's give them a round of applause. These brave souls over here. Now, those who didn't raise their hands after 95, let me see, why? Why don't you, 95, everybody, even the Queen lived past that. Like, it's normal now. 95. Why not? Shout it out. Yeah, nursing homes. You worked at nursing home and you're like, no, not for me. But what if I said 100 looked like this? How many of you would sign up now, right? And fashion, it means that the way that you engage with these different age groups is going to be heightened. More and more people are going to be fitting in this category. So there's challenges and opportunities that come with it. Another one, in terms of a changing world, is that geography is dead, or nearly dead. Because as a matter of fact, more and more people are moving to places where they were not born. More and more people today are looking for jobs in places, sometimes that they're not even planning to move to. On LinkedIn, the most jobs that people are looking for are virtual jobs, and so they don't have to move to your city to work for you, and so we're starting to see that. But also, people are moving to different places all the time. An average professional today is considering moving to at least 2 or 3 countries before their career is done. And so geography is nearly dead. What does that mean? You're going to be working with more and more patients, more and more colleagues that don't look like you, that don't think like you, that don't see the world the same way as you do. But also, in terms of technology, it's already changing the way that we do things. More and more of us are going to be assisted by technology in the work that we do every day. And so when we think about artificial intelligence, well, we've always thought about the robots, because we watch too many movies. We often think about, I will be back, and we think it's going to be Terminator. No, artificial intelligence has been here for a long time. If the world has changed, we've got to do things differently. Do you agree? So at your tables, for the next 1 minute and 37 seconds, I want you to talk about what does this mean for the future of your work. Talk all the things that I've just mentioned about the context and the changes that are happening. What does this mean for the future of your work? Start.